What's up, Geeks and Gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are talking about Masters of the Universe Revelation and the bait and switch, because based on all of the reviews after the embargo has lifted, based on the reviews we are seeing, it would appear that Kevin Smith flat out lied about the bait and switch. He went after fans. He was very defensive after Clownfish TV said they had an insider talking about that this would be a Teela-centric show and that He-Man would be stepping aside for Teela. Kevin Smith got very, very defensive about that back in March of 2020 right here. There you can see him responding to Clownfish TV. And now we have this review from IGN that Ryan from RK Outpost screenshot says, looks like IGN agrees with real Clownfish TV. Anything to say, Kevin Smith? And as you can see it right here, basically this is Teela's show. Prince Adam and He-Man, voiced by Supergirl's Chris Wood, are important, but they really serve as backdrop in a manner similar to how Max acts as a lesser lead to Furiosa in Mad Max Fury Road. Revelation draws upon the might and majesty of He-Man to facilitate others' arcs. Basically, this is Teela's show. In taking this approach, Revelation can act both as a stunning sequel and a wondrous what-if type of spinoff for those viewers unwilling to accept some choices as pure canon. Basically, this is Teela's show. That is what IGN said. Now, Kevin Smith is still on the defensive because you have this person right here, which again has to bring the Orange Man bad into it, but whatever. The point is that Kevin Smith, this guy says that, so going by the reviews, Kevin Smith has lied, and he's defensive, super defensive. Now, again, this guy didn't say that the quality was bad based on the reviews. He was saying that the information the reviews are giving is bad. And that's the funny part, is that Kevin Smith's trying to spin it. He can't stop. He can't stop responding. He can't stop. This was back in June where someone said, there are some calling the show woke. Geeks and Gamers is one of the sites saying this crap about the show they've only seen the trailer for. Well, guess what? Guess what? Look who was right. Look who was right. Now, to be clear, just because it has more of a centric female lead and it doesn't automatically make it woke. But the fact is that they lied. Kevin Smith lied, and they are pushing the male character to the back so they can elevate the female character. It doesn't mean the show will be necessarily bad or horrible. It just means that they lied. Kevin Smith lied. The bait and switch is there, and this is what we've seen from Hollywood over and over and over again. They love to promote. They love to promote the prominent male character or the prominent character that has had the history and has the lore and brings the fan base in, but then they love the bait and switch. We've seen it so many times that we forgot to even count how many times we've seen it. It's happened so many times now because it's the standard for Hollywood. It's what they do. They know that they can't push their wokeness initially, so they love to fool people by pulling them in with the very thing that they want to attack fans for, saying, you can't have that, you shouldn't want that, you shouldn't want history, you shouldn't want lore, you shouldn't want to honor the history and the lore of the characters, you should just accept new things. But they use that history and lore to promote, to pull you in, and then the bait and switch happens. That is exactly what is happening with Masters of the Universe. Now, I watched He-Man when I was younger. I was never the biggest, I enjoyed He-Man, don't get me wrong, but I was more into G.I. Joe and Silverhawks and Thundercats and Transformers than I was He-Man. But I enjoyed He-Man for what it was. But when you see this trailer, the animation was fantastic for the trailer. I loved the animation. And that first trailer did look good. But that first trailer was marketing towards that crowd of people that they're trying to pull in. And then when that crowd of people was expecting one thing and you're pushing identity politics, but you lied about it when anyone was questioning it, you lied about it, and you went on the defensive and you tried to attack with your passive-aggressive ways, that's the disappointing part of all of this. Now, again, I'm a longtime Kevin Smith fan, and I've always said that. And his behavior now will not take away from my love for his films back in the day. Clerks 1, Clerks 2, Clerks 2 is one of my favorite comedies of all time. I love Chasing Amy. I love Dogma. I love Mallrats. I love Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. I love all of his old school films. Hell, I even liked Tusk. I even liked that. I even liked the Red State. I enjoyed that one. I've enjoyed a lot of what Kevin Smith has done. I've enjoyed a lot of it, and I've always appreciated him. His evenings with Kevin Smith, Q&As were fantastic, and all of his interviews over the years talking about Hollywood and these crazy nut jobs, it was all great and wonderful, and I never had a problem with any of that. But here we are now where Kevin Smith has gone completely woke, completely down the identity politics rabbit hole. He doesn't care about fans. He doesn't respect fans. There's no way Kevin Smith would come and talk to someone like me. We know Hollywood doesn't like me. We've seen what happened when Hollywood people want to try to come talk to Geeks and Gamers. We see what happens. I've been down that road. Not interested in it at all. But the point is they wouldn't talk to me. Because I am toxic in their eyes. Why? Because I have an opinion that doesn't line up with their bullshit narrative. That's it. Because I have an opinion that doesn't line up with their narrative. And because I call out their woke nonsense. And because I am not looking for special treatment from them. Of course they won't. But Kevin Smith will still talk to all the shill sites where he's protected, where he won't get asked any tough questions, because of course he won't. Of course he will go there and not here, or anywhere that would remotely question anything about what he's done in his behavior. It's very disappointing, but it's not surprising at all, because it's Hollywood. It's Hollywood, and very little in Hollywood you can actually trust. Very little of their content that they're going to be producing over the next several years you can trust. Right now we've got a Snake Eyes movie coming out, G.I. Joe, something I've loved for so long, and it's played such a significant role in my childhood, and I have absolutely zero interest in this movie outside of the cringe fest that I think it's going to be. And, everything going on with Hasbro, everything going on with Hooded Cobra Commander they can't release, it's just nonsense, and it's never going to stop, at least no time soon. But we have to continue to call it out. We have to continue to hold them accountable, and Kevin Smith is a liar, and Kevin Smith needs to be held accountable. Clownfish TV, it would appear, was 100% right, and it would appear that Kevin Smith 100% lied to the fans because he got busted in a bait-and-switch situation, something Hollywood has become known for over the last few years, and it's very frustrating. Thank you guys for checking out this video. Check us out over on geeksandgamers.com, our website, where you can sign up for free, and you can jump in the forums for free and have whatever discussions you want, and we do appreciate any activity over there. We're continuing to work on the site and build it and make it better for you. It's going to take time, but with your support, we can get there. And also, you can become a premium member for a minimum of $10 a month. That helps support the site and it gets you exclusive access to a lot of our content. Follow us on Locals. We got a lot of cool things going on, so we appreciate all of your support. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.